are undefeated, and both of them, their opponents, are undefeated as well. I mean, that's what Floyd Mayweather is preaching: the best fighting the best, not protecting anybody, no tune-ups. Great fighters fight great fights. I'd like to thank Keith Kaiser, the Executive Director of the Nevada State Athletic Commission, but I'd like to thank as well his entire staff. These big events here in Las Vegas are hard work and dedication for the commission as well. He has a terrific team. Whenever you do these two big fights in the same week, it's 24/7 for the staff of the Nevada Athletic Commission. It's a pleasure now for me to ask Keith Kaiser to come up to the podium.
Here from top to bottom is the best card that I've personally seen in a number of years. And as Richard has stated and Stephen has stated, the co-main event with Danny and Matthysse, that's a main event within itself, and it's going to be a tremendous, tremendous fight. We have 3 world championship fights on the card, and we have a lot of my fighters, which we call them the money team, the doghouse fighters. And the first one I'd like to introduce and acknowledge is Andrew Tabiti. He's 1-0. He'll be fighting Edward Smith, who's 1-0 out of New York in a 4-round cruiserweight fight. Next we have Linnell Bellows. He's 5-0 with 1 draw, with 4 KOs, and he'll be fighting Jordan Moore, who's 3-0 out of West Virginia in a 4-round super middleweight fight. Next we have Chris Pearson out of Dayton, Ohio, who's 11-0 with 8 KOs, and he'll be fighting Joshua Williams, who's 9-5 with 5 KOs out of Westerly, Rhode Island in an 8-round middleweight fight. Next, another fan favorite, Ronald Graville out of Romania. He's 6-0 with 5 KOs. He's fighting out of Las Vegas. He'll be fighting Shuja El Amin, who's formerly known as Deion Savage, who's 12-4 with 6 KOs in an 8-round super middleweight fight. Next we have Luis Arias. We call him Cuba. He's 6-0 with 3 KOs, and he'll be fighting James Winchester, who's 16-8 with 6 KOs out of Reedsville, North Carolina, in a 6-round super middleweight fight. Now we're going to go to the televised portion, and this is where it all starts. We have Ashley Theophane, who will be fighting. He's formerly from the UK, and let me tell you a little about his story. Ashley kind of did it the old-fashioned way. He paid his way to Las Vegas, and he said he's going to make a name for himself. He's going to make his way into Mayweather Promotions. So he came to our gym, and he had been training in our gym probably for about a month or 2, and then what he started doing, he started challenging the best fighters we had in the gym. Every day he would come in the gym, he wanted to box the best guys we had in the gym. And so one day Floyd came in the gym, and Floyd was like, who is this guy? Just asking, can he get this work? And then he asked to box Floyd. And from there, the rest is history. Next up, like I said, Ashley Theophane. He's 33-5 with 10 KOs, and he'll be fighting another excellent fighter. But first up, Ashley, I want you to come up and say a few words.
Hi everyone. I want to thank, the whole of the Mayweather staff, Floyd and Leonard, for giving me this big opportunity. I'm happy to be here. I've worked with Golden Boy in the past, but working with Mayweather Promotions has been amazing just being here. And I'm from London, so I'm representing the UK in this this big event. Like this event is breaking records on all different scales, and it's amazing and it's fabulous that I'm part of it. You know, with my career, I've fought some very good fighters. I fought Danny Garcia here, who's gone on to be a world champion, and I'm happy that he's doing well because it shows how good that I am. But he had a promoter to back him and, you know, to get him those fights, and I had no one. I just had to, you know, to go into people's backyards and be the opponent. But I was so good, I was so hungry that I beat them. Like straight after I dropped the split to Danny Garcia, I went and fought Delvin Rodriguez, who was third in the world with the IBF, and he was due to fight Canelo, and I was seen as his warm-up fight, and I beat him. And then you know, I went back to Britain. I was British champ. I done all that. So you know, I'm here. It's a big occasion. I got Pablo Cano here, and he's a very good fighter. He's lost to two boxing legends, in Shane Mosley and Eric Morales. He lost to a two-weight world champ in Paul Malignaggi. So he's fought some very good fighters. But when you look at his record and you look at mine, you have to see, who has he beaten? He hasn't beaten nobody. I can guarantee that a lot of the boxing experts here and the writers won't know the guys he's knocked out. So it's all good you having 20 KOs and 26 wins, but if you're knocking out nobodies, then it doesn't mean nothing. You know, when you look at my wins, you know, I've beaten DeMarcus Corley, who had just lost to Devin Alexander for the #1 spot. And I was seen at his warm up again as a comeback fight for him, and I beat him. So, you know, I've always had to upset it, and I've done it the hard way, but that's made me hungry. And I've proved that, you know, to any boxer there who's turning pro, that with hard work and dedication, that you can make it to the top. And I started, my first fight was in London at the York Hall in 2003. And, you know, 10 years later, with working hard, you know, I'm fighting in Las Vegas. So that means that dreams come true. A dream that I had as a kid, you know, I'm finally realizing it. So it proves that anyone, if you have a dream that you want to make it happen in any field in life, that you can do it. So, you know, it's great to open up this amazing pay-per-view event. You know, I'm opening up for my boy who's a world champion, Shea Smith. And you know, you got Danny Garcia there as well, and then you got the man himself, Floyd Mayweather. So this show, it doesn't get no bigger than this. And I feel like I was born to do this, and once again, I have to thank Floyd and Leonard for giving me this amazing opportunity. And I'm just happy to be part of the Mayweather promotions. And you know, just thank you to the whole staff and the fighters. Thank you very much.
Dear friend, you're absolutely right. The exposed Mexican independence
card, an important card like this one.
A mí no me gusta mucho hablar. A mí me gusta hablar arriba del ring, con los puños. Así es como yo hablo. Solamente quiero decirles que el día sábado por la noche va a haber una gran función y los ganadores van a ser el público y todos los aficionados mexicanos, porque México va a poner el nombre de México en todo lo alto.
I don't like to talk like my opponent. I like to talk with my fist. Saturday night, I'm going to talk with my fist. The fans are going to win. They're going to see great fights, and we're going to put Mexico on the #1 spot from top to bottom. Thank you very much.
How's everyone doing? You know, first off, I want to thank God for giving me this opportunity to be here on the big card. My promoter, Warriors Boxing, Showtime, putting me on. And you know, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I just want to fight. You know, I wish the fight was right now. You know, I'm in top shape. You know, I want to go out there and prove that I'm the best 154-pounder in the world. No matter who it is, I want it. I want all the belts. And you know, first things first. You know, take this IBF with Shea Smith, and you know, I'm ready. Estoy listo para el sábado, para la independencia de México, para ganar el cinturón y tener un nuevo campeón de México.
bringing me to this stage. Truly amazing. Definitely want to thank Floyd Mayweather and Leonard for helping me, guide me to this stage. Team Smith, everyone. I'll be up here naming names for days if I was to name everyone. But Team Smith, thank you so much for making everything easy for me in camp. I'm not the best to deal with at times, but we get the job done. And also, you know, over my life, I think it's been well documented, some of the things I've had to deal with. We all have differences. We may not all see eye to eye, but at the end of the day, we're all human, and in my eyes, we're all brothers and sisters. So please, pray for Oscar De La Hoya, and that he gets through this, and he comes back healthy. Like I said, I've been there. You know, I haven't dealt with the things he's had to deal with, but I've had to deal with my own personal demons. And Oscar was a great champion. He's done a lot for the sport, so please pray for him. I'm not the talking trash, a variety, maybe younger Ishe would be. That guy I like to call an asshole, that kind of maybe sabotage his own career. But God gave me a second chance, and I'm happy to be here, wiser, older now, smarter. Carlos is a good fighter, and I'm just happy to represent Las Vegas on this big stage and put together a good fight and go out here and execute the game plan. My life has been great. I couldn't imagine being where I am today. So many faces that I've known for so many years, even some since I was a little boy, just coming up here, hanging out at the MGM when Tyson was fighting here just to catch a glimpse, and to open up at the Orleans and have 7 to 8 fights there, starting my career off, and say, man, one day I'm gonna be at the MGM with those guys. And to be here today, I mean, sometimes I have to step outside my body. I'm just happy to be living life and living every day and talking to you guys and share my story, my testimony with people. I'm excited about this fight. Camp has been great. Thanks to Leonard for giving me a platform. Even before I got added to this, I was supposed to fight the 19th at home. And I'm just excited to be doing something positive in the Vegas community. Outside of what people may think about Vegas, we have some very good role models. And I just want to be the one of many. I think Andre Agassi has set the best example of a role model for Las Vegas, and if I can do half of what he's done for this city, I would be blessed. So thank you guys so much. I look forward to a terrific fight. To all the fans, thank you so much for supporting me. You won't get 2 versions out of me. I don't know Spanish, but thank you so much.
Thank Showtime for another opportunity, Golden Boy Promotions, and also Mario Arano Boxing.
Bueno, a todo mi equipo, al equipo de Garcia por darme la oportunidad de hacer esta gran pelea.
I want to thank my team. Also want to thank Team Garcia for this opportunity and all the people.
Bueno, me he preparado muy bien, así que bueno, muchas gracias por alentarme y gracias, acá estamos.
I'm very well prepared, and I just want to let you know I'm ready, and I want to thank everybody. We're ready to go.
Gracias.
First of all, I want to thank God. I want to thank Alvarez. I want to thank Golden Boy. I want to thank Showtime for giving me another opportunity. And you know, I had a great camp, trained very hard. I'm ready to prepare for this fight. I did everything I had to do. I left everything in the gym. And come Saturday night, I'm gonna have another epic performance. You know, it's already my 5th championship fight. I'm starting to feel like a young veteran, man. So I'm only 25 years old, but you know, I'm a lot smarter in the brain now. Had a lot of tough fights. Been counted out a lot of times, but always find a way to win. And Saturday night is going to be another epic performance by me. So make sure you guys come out, get there early, and enjoy a great night of boxing. Thank you.
Garcia.